Hi guys, welcome back to Income Grinders. My name is Eric. Today's video is going to be about the forgotten case study that I started last year around mid-June, I think it was. So I'll get back to my computer and we'll get started. So what case study we're talking about, you probably have forgotten, even though we might have followed this YouTube channel for quite some time. Well, the thing is that I started doing a case study sometime around June last year. The domain, so this case study is open case study, like probably my upcoming case study will be done in a similar fashion. It's called geckos.co.uk, and it's, as the name implies, it's a website sort of niched in towards gecko lizards. And I did some, like I mentioned, aged domain research last year using a specific method without any paid tools, where you can find expired domains having backlinks and having a history related to the niche that you might be willing to put up new content about. So what have I done so far on this page? I have posted 3 articles during around June last year, and I've set up Wordpress before, of course, and stuff like that, and then I haven't actually done anything. So basically this video is just sort of a recap of where are we standing at the moment. So I will just switch over into WordPress, and here you will see the front page of this website. And you can actually see that I have 3 articles at the moment. I've just yesterday, I think, or a few days ago, I added 1 additional article. So we have 4 at the moment, but I'm not sure if this one has been indexed yet. So basically I've just been using my Jasper AI tool to first I did some keyword research using Google Suggest and Google People Also Ask. And I've just sort of done some very low quality content to sort of try this out, this niche, to see how easy or hard it is to rank here. So you can see it's basically just a bunch of H2s and texts answering common questions and providing some basic facts about various topics. And if we go into the actual installation, you can take a look at how it's sort of set up. And we can also see that I'm way behind in updates on my plugins mainly. So it's just a straightforward installation or using the GeneratePress theme, which I'm currently using on all of my websites because it's a cheap theme and it's highly customizable, and it's very fast in terms of loading time. And the plugins that I'm using on this and most of my other websites are Contact Form 7 for providing a contact form, Easy Table of Contents to generate table of contents using shortcode. Hummingbird is used for loading pages faster, since it's doing caching for us and stuff like that. Insert header and footer is used to insert various code snippets in the header and footer, like analytics tracking and other stuff. And we have an additional caching mechanism provided by us through the hosting provider, which is I will talk about that in an upcoming video when we get into the hosting I'm using. And the Smush plugin is used for compressing images when you upload them. So if you sort of copy paste in an image in your article, that will be smushed, which means it will be compressed in real time, and then that compressed version is the one that will be loaded, and that really helps page speed. And WordFence is used for providing firewall and security. And the Yoast SEO is the common SEO plugin used to customize description and titles. I'm not sure why I'm having this VP sitemap page plugin. I'm not really using it as I know. Okay, that's about this. And then if we go into an update on sort of the rankings and all that, we can see that we have one visitor. Now this is Google Analytics, so I haven't actually added any filters. So every time I access the site myself, the statistics from Google Analytics will be a bit messed up, because I don't want to track my own visits, of course. So instead, if you take a look at my stat counter analytics for this case study site, we can see that basically every day we get some kind of traffic. So I would say the average amount of sessions is around 3-4 sessions per day, which is, I think it's fairly decent, since it's only 3 articles in a low competition niche with low traffic in general. So for the effort put in, I would say it's doing fairly decent, this website. And if we take a look at the Google Search Console, this gives a good indication of how the site is doing. And we can see here that if we only look at the impressions since basically start, you can see that the trend for getting impressions is really ticking upwards. We started somewhere around here. Yeah, mid-June? No, beginning June was the first impressions coming in. Probably from myself doing lots of looks in the Google SERP to see if it was getting indexed or not. Then it's sort of non-traffic for quite some time, or non-impressions. So now it's really on an upward trend. So if I just keep posting here, I would guess that I will get more and more impressions, meaning more and more clicks on this website. One thing that's also interesting to notice, even though this is a UK domain, and I think I'm writing a mix of UK, US, English, because I'm Swedish native, so I don't really keep track of 100% UK or US vocabulary. So it's basically 50-50 users from US and UK. So that means it's quite possible to get traffic and rank in US with the UK domain, which is interesting. So depending on how things work out in the future, I might actually consider using this for a bigger project instead of just keeping it hidden. So we'll see about that. But currently I have focus on other things actually, which I will get into later on. So we've been through the WordPress setup, how it looks. We went into the Search Console and Analytics. And you can also see from this image here, it's from Hrefs, that this was an H domain that I found, like I mentioned before, and it had a DR of 2.1 when I got it, and it had 8 somewhat related domains linking into it. So it feels like actually using an H domain has helped getting traction for this, which is sort of one of the reasons why I did this case study. So the future for this website will be to, when I have time, to publish more posts, of course, using either writers or just using simple AI generated content from Jasper. And if I see that I'm getting traffic on these simple posts, I will probably put some effort into scaling it up to make it really big and load it up with lots of articles to get a nice amount of traffic, and optimize the existing articles to be more attractive in the search results to get more clicks. And then if things keep growing, I might consider broadening it, because now I'm just writing about a specific type of gecko, crested gecko it's called. So if I feel that I'm getting traffic, I might actually do leopard gecko, Chihuahua geckos, and all kinds of gecko related topics can be filled up in this website. But first, I will focus on the newly started project that I've named Project Genesis, which is a new attempt or a new project. I like to pivot and start things up, so that will be talked about in the next video I'm going to record today. What is the status? I've been doing keyword research, and I will select a niche and domain and try writing a .com website targeting US traffic and global traffic as well in that new project. So that's it for this update, and let's keep in touch. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and hit the bell notification. And of course, you're welcome to follow me on Twitter, where I also like to share my insights and collaborate with other people and just chat about progress and non-progress and learn from each other. So my handle on Twitter is @EricEverman. So I hope you had some insights from this video, and have a great day, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.